I was never built for the 9 to 5. It doesn't just take your time, it takes your soul. You wake up before the sun, sit in traffic, and give the best parts of yourself to a system that measures your worth by hours, not impact. And then you come home too tired to live the life you're supposedly working for. That's not freedom. That's slow motion burnout. The 9 to 5 rewards routine, not purpose. It teaches you to trade your fire for security and your dreams for a direct deposit. You start shrinking your imagination to fit your calendar. You stop creating. You stop exploring. You stop feeling alive. And here's the truth: the system was never designed to make you free. It was designed to make you compliant, to keep you busy enough not to question it, and tired enough not to change it. That's when I knew something had to give. Not just my schedule, but my entire way of thinking. See, the 9 to 5 trap is subtle. It promises stability, and for a while it delivers. A paycheck, a title, maybe a little recognition. But over time, the exchange becomes clearer. You give your life to earn a living. You become part of a system that feeds on your time while convincing you it's freedom. They tell you to work hard now, enjoy life later. But later keeps moving, pushed further and further down the line until one day you realize you've been saving your best years for a future you're too exhausted to enjoy. It's not that people hate work. They hate meaningless work. They hate trading hours for outcomes that don't move them closer to peace or purpose. And that's what the grind does. It numbs you. You wake up one day and realize you're not living, you're maintaining. That realization broke something open in me, and I decided to stop maintaining. The moment I stopped seeing my job as security and started seeing it as a setup for my next chapter, everything changed. I stopped asking, how can I make more money? And started asking, how can I make my time matter again? That's when I heard something that stuck with me, a truth from Myron Golden that hit deep. You can't change your paycheck until you change your philosophy. Myron Golden. That line changed everything for me because it's true. The difference between struggle and success isn't opportunity, it's perspective. And not long after that, I came across another truth, this time from Cody Sanchez. She said, "You don't build wealth with an employee mindset. You build it with an owner's mentality." Cody Sanchez. That hit me hard because I realized I've been living like an employee my whole life, even outside of work, waiting for permission, waiting for perfect, waiting for someday. That's when I decided I wasn't just going to change my mindset. I was going to change my model. And for me, that model started with travel. Travel had always been my escape. But now it became my strategy, a way to experience more life and eventually to fund my life. And that's when I found out something most people never hear about, the hidden side of the travel industry. Every time you book through Expedia or Booking.com, you're paying retail prices. Behind the scenes, there's a world of wholesale travel that most people never see. The same resorts, same flights, same hotels, but at the rates travel agents and insiders get. The key is access, and that's what a private travel club gives you. It opens the door to wholesale pricing and an opportunity most people miss because it's not just a travel club, it's a business. When you share it, you're not just showing people how to save money, you're building income. You're turning your lifestyle into leverage. I've seen people use this system to pay down debt, build side income, even create their retirement fund, all through travel. So now every trip isn't just a break from work. It's part of the plan that's helping me leave it behind. And I'll tell you something, it's better hearing that from someone still walking the path than from some millionaire on YouTube saying, all you need is the right mindset.
Because let's be honest, it's easy to sound calm about the grind when you've already escaped it. It's easy to talk about balance when your bills are already paid. But when you're still in the trenches, building something real, figuring it out step by step, that's when mindset actually matters. That's where I am. Still working, still building, but doing it with direction and purpose. Every trip I take is part of my freedom plan. Every story I share introduces someone else to the possibility that they can do the same. And slowly, that vision of retirement, not the kind that starts at 65, but the kind that starts when you take control, is becoming reality. Here's what that looks like: waking up somewhere new, owning your time, earning while you live, not after you stop living. That's the retirement plan I'm building. One where travel isn't a reward, it's the vehicle. One where freedom doesn't come after the grind, it grows from the shift. And that's the power of this business. It's not a dream, it's a blueprint. A system that lets you create something that can pay you for living your life fully, not for clocking in. You don't need millions. You just need ownership of your time, your mindset, and your path.
I'm still on this journey, and maybe that's exactly why you should listen. Because I'm not talking about theory. I'm showing what it looks like in real time. And if something in you is tired of the cycle, if you feel like your work is taking more than it's giving, then maybe it's time to build your own exit plan. Reach out to me. Let's talk about how this travel business works, how you can turn your love for freedom and adventure into a system that actually funds your future. Because freedom doesn't come after the grind, it comes after the mindset change. And once that shift happens, you'll never see your job, your time, or your future the same way again. I'm Billy Hodge, and this is the Vacation Mode Mindset. Your freedom journey starts right now.